the line, I lost and find. Ended the game in overtime, drawing of a new design, drilling now on earth the mind, looking to the outward, speaking mind about words absurd, blurred to the curb, walking along the verb.
Hey everybody, what is happening? Dela back with some more Madden 17 Ultimate Team content, and been out a couple days, guys. Had a little break here for Easter myself, and I was able to, when I had some free time, put, of course, some new players together. We had the update, Easter promo, all that come in, so I had to fiddle with the team. I'm broke again, but as you see here, we did manage to pull some together. I have to tinker around with the chemistries. I haven't had a chance to really get that in, but I wanted to at least get something out tonight since it's been a couple days. As you see, I picked up the Jimmy Graham now. This card here, I might even sell this back. I picked it up in the morning, so I got a good break on it, like 360,000 or something, decent price. I can turn around and sell this, get Kelsey back, because when you compare Kelsey and Jimmy Graham, as you see Graham out there, with look at that, he's got SC tier 1 and CM at tier 2, and he doesn't even go up one level. Like weird on that. Anyhow, so like I said, Kelsey I know goes 99 on his. Jimmy probably when I get the other one in there, but I think that Kelsey with his boost, if you look at the stats, are almost the same. 2 more inches for Jimmy Graham, give take just a couple things here and there. But since Jimmy doesn't hit 96 on his route running, there's nothing there on that advantage. So look for that. And you all, if you haven't heard, there's also a golden ticket, ultimate ticket, whatever you want to call it, this year. Jimmy Graham coming. That one was selected, confirmed also. So we'll see how that one looks when it comes out. It's gonna have MB and PS on it. We go out here. Look at this. We've got both of the receivers out here. Got McCaffrey. I do not have the DT activated right now. We're gonna have the the route runner though, 99 on that. Speed would be nice if it was a little bit better, but this with the kitchen traffic, both 96, or at least 96, catch at 98, and then he's got the size out there. Jump's gonna be good enough. If I ever get DT going, he'll be up like 95 on that. Spec catch will be up a little bit higher, of course. So that would be pretty good. So I ended up selling Julio. It's just because I didn't want to be tied to that. I mean, Julio is still a monster, if not the best spec catch guy, I think. I mean, Randy, of course, is going to be great at that also, but Julio was definitely didn't do anything wrong worth getting off the team. It's just that sometimes you've been rolling for something for so long, you need a change. And somehow I ended up with all these Denver receivers. But this we got Demaryus out there again. He's the strength on this one, and run block. Run block's decent over there on McCaffrey. I'm probably gonna put Demaryus in Julio's spot and see how that goes. But you see, he's got at least the kitchen traffic, the route running. It would be nice if it was up a few higher, but that's what we're gonna have there. Catch only at 90, but should still be a good card. Should be able to get good animations with that guy, and whatnot there. Jerry, I think Jerry spent a small time maybe on the Broncos. I don't know if he ever played. I think he signed up with them and maybe didn't make it through the preseason or something, right? So I think technically you could get Jerry in with the Broncos. And Sanders, if I get the SC boosted all the way, goes to a 98, and that's a really for a cheap free card. The way that one came out, very good. Line here we don't really mess with, and then of course the same on the Marcus Allen and the quarterback out here. We'll go to the defensive side of that. Alright, and of course we did end up getting the Dayon Buchanan there. I ended up getting enough bunnies basically to put him together. That's and then I had stopped, and no more packs after that. I just had to wait and see what everything turned out as far as the rewards on those silvers, and then I finished him out because I was able to sell, get back like 120k. I had to do what I can to move stuff around. Telvin, we knew Barr was coming, so Telvin had to go. Telvin is probably, I still think, a little bit better against the pass, and certain things he would still be better and play better. But Barr's cards are great, especially if you jump onto user. Barr here has the block shed that you didn't get from Telvin. That was the one thing with Telvin, that low block shed on that card. So this one's better in that sense, where he doesn't have the awareness and the play rec that you would like. The awareness especially, the hit power is a little bit lower. But Barr was one of those guys I noticed that whenever he was still able to cause fumbles, with his Thanksgiving card. So I think this one will be okay in that department. And then we did have the Rakbos, who I got in the Easter pack. I'll probably be playing him in the 335 wide. I'll probably play him in this spot here when I drop him into coverage. He's got the strength to pull that off. Otherwise, they'll have a standard left end out there in the other formations. But right now, I'm going to keep him around. I'll probably sell him in a bit unless he just like plays it so well. But he has the stats that and the size that he should be able to hang in there, unlike Bruce Irvin, who got pushed around in the run game when I tried that with him. And then we still got Nitrate with Blunt out there. And then the only other new guy we got, Clinton Dix out here, just because he's just better than the Sean Taylor card. I really like the Sean Taylor one, but when you look at that, this guy's he still has a hit power 94, pretty good, and then he's going to be able to play the pass better, and speed is good on it, and and all pretty much most of the stuff out there should be pretty good. I'd like to see. I know when I've played against those cards, he typically can intercept better than others. I know that's a guy that I never like to test because he'll go out there and make plays whenever I played against him. Now I noticed that one stands out above other cards as far as his ball hawk skills. And so that just right there, quick little lineup update who we're going through. That's all going to be whenever I get this next set of games that I'm playing. I'm going to try and go back into the practice stuff and get you guys some new plays though. If you guys want plays versus blitzes, either one here. I'm going to get some stuff out here this week though for you guys to to add it to your guys' scheme. All right, see you guys soon. Peace.